Okay, so what we need to do now, we are giving a particular string and we are given an input string, and we have to validate it that this particular string belongs to the grammar using ll1 parser. So this is our string validation for ll1 parser. So what we need to do for this, we are given the grammar here. This is the grammar that is given. What we have done, हमने इसका ll1 passing table, this is the whole passing table, ll1 passing table that we made for this particular grammar. So this was the ll1 passing table that we are discussing. We have generated this ll1 passing table, and now we have to validate that this particular string belong to this grammar. Okay, so for this what we need these three things. We have a stack, we have an input, and we have the set of moves. So in the stack what we do, we put a dollar over here. ठीक है, so we know कि dollar is the, this just you can say this shows कि stack की सबसे first, if the stack is should not be empty, so you are just putting a dollar over here, and you put the starting of the e is the starting of your stack. Okay, it is the starting symbol of your grammar, so you put over here e. So this is the starting thing. And for the input what you do, you put the whole string that you need to find for validation. So you put the id plus id into id over here, and in the last you put a dollar that tells us that this is the end of the string. And moves, here we will be putting all the moves what we will be doing as per the given passing tree. Okay, so let us see. And this is the grammar, this I have written over here. This is the grammar for this, the passing table was generated, and for this grammar we have to see whether this particular string belong to this grammar or not. Okay, so here you can see e gives t e dash gives plus t e dash oblique epsilon, t gives f t dash gives star f t dash oblique epsilon, and f gives id, and this bracket में e. Okay, so let us see. So first what we did, we have this dollar over here, dollar e, and the first input that we encounter is id. So we have to see there is e in the stack and input id. So e and id from the passing table, here you can see which rule you are applying. E gives t e dash. Okay, so you are applying this particular e gives t e dash. So what you do, this is a stack, so we will be writing this like this. Instead of e, what we have generated t e dash. Okay, so we have generated t e dash, and this is our input symbol. Okay, next what we have, then you have t and you have id. Okay, so for t and id, we'll see over here, t and id, it is t gives ft dash. So t gives ft dash, this we have, this particular string would be derived, so we are writing, instead of t you are writing ft dash. Okay, and there is no change in the input string, the same string we are putting over here. So we are just writing here t gives ft dash. Next again we have what, the top of the stack is f and the input is id. So if in id, we'll see which particular rule will be applied, which particular production rule will be applied. So again we have to need to see the passing table. So here we'll see f gives id. Okay, so instead of f you will be putting id here, and then you have id plus id into id dollar, and which rule we applied, f gives id. Okay, now here you can see you have id on the top of the stack and also in the input symbol. So when we have this thing, what we do, we just pop both of this. So let us see over here, you have e dash over here, t dash over here, then plus this id and this id, this id and this id, they both would be popped out. So let it be popped out, and this is plus id into id dollar, and here this is just a pop id. Okay, next we will see what you have. You have t dash over here and plus symbol over here. So based on this we will be seeing what it is in our grammar, what you have, t dash and plus. So t dash and plus, so this gives t dash gives epsilon. Okay, so again what you have, this is e dash over here, t dash gives epsilon, that means nothing. So you have id into id dollar, and here what you have, t dash gives epsilon, we have just put this particular production rule. Next you have e dash and plus, so you have e dash and plus. So what rule we are applying, e dash gives plus t e dash, e dash gives plus t e dash. So again you are doing what, e dash gives plus t e dash. because this is stack, we are writing likewise. So this is plus id into id dollar. So here you can see e dash and plus. So e dash and plus was giving, here you can see e dash and plus was giving plus t e dash. So plus t e dash plus t e dash. So we are writing like this. This is the rule that is applying. E dash gives plus t e dash. Okay. Now here again you can see what are the two things that are common. You have plus over here, and similarly you have plus over here. Okay. So that means they both would be popped. So what you are having, e dash t, okay, and this plus is popped, so it would be id plus id dollar, and what you have just done, what, pop plus. Now next we will see what it is t and id. So this is our passing table, t and id, it is t gives ft dash. Okay, this t gives so this is our rule, this is t gives ft dash. So again we will be writing this rule. This is e dash, this t gives f t dash. Okay, here this is same as id plus id into dollar. कौन सा rule apply किया, t gives ft dash, t dash, this one rule, t gives ft dash. Okay, next again we will see, you have dollar, you have e dash, you have t dash, then you have f in id. So you can see f in id, what we have, f gives id. So here you can write f gives id, f gives id, and you are writing what, f gives id, that means you are writing id over here, then you have id plus id dollar. Okay, so what we can see, again you have the same id over here, that means you can pop it out. So you will write here pop id, and then you have dollar, you have e dash, you have t dash, and then you have plus, you have id, you have dollar. Okay, next you have t dash and plus. So t dash and plus, you can see the passing table, t dash and plus is what, t dash gives epsilon. So that means t dash gives epsilon, that means this is epsilon, this is again plus, this is id, this is dollar. Okay, t dash gives epsilon. Now you have e dash and plus. So e dash and plus, you can see it is e dash gives plus t e dash, e dash gives plus t, this one rule. So you will again have what, plus t e dash. Okay, this is plus id dollar, and which rule we applied, e dash gives plus t e dash. Okay, so again you can see same plus over here, plus over here, this would be popped, pop. So you have what, dollar e dash t, sorry, this t, and then you have id and you have dollar. Okay, then t and id. So what you have, t and id, you can see over here, t and id gives what, ft dash. So again you have dollar ft dash. Okay, you have your id, you have dollar over here. Now हमने कौन सा रूल लगाया, t gives ft dash. Okay, then again you have f in id, f in id is again f gives id. So you have what, id over here, this is again id, this is dollar, here you are writing f gives id. Okay, so what we can have, this id and this id is again common, so this would be what, popped out. Okay, so let us see, this would be popped. So this is dollar, this is e, this is t, these both are popped out, and this is dollar. Okay, you have nothing left over here. Then again we will see t and dollar. Let us see what is t and dollar. sorry, this is T dash. Yeah, T dash in dollar is what? Epsilon. So that means nothing is there. This is T dash, so nothing is there. T dash gives epsilon, so we have this move. T dash gives epsilon, so you have what? Dollar. You have E over here, and then this is dollar. Okay, so when we get this starting of the symbol E, and this is dollar, so that means our E and dollar is nothing. When we got the starting of the symbol, that means we started with E and again we get this E over here, and there is nothing left in the input string. The whole input string, you can see, you have just, you got the end of the string. Okay, using all these production rules, that means this particular string belong to the grammar. Okay, so that means using this particular, you can see, using this string we are able to generate that we are able to pass this, and we could find this particular string id plus id into id is generated by this grammar.